legacy, trustworthy, stewards. These are words that are hard to come by today, yet words that still are as important as ever. That's how Cedar Ridge Dairy does business. The partners of Cedar Ridge Dairy, our families and our 150 employees, work to make sure that our cows are happy, producing well and delivering the finest milk possible. Our family business is transitioning to the 5th generation of farmers. We appreciate the history and tradition of our industry, yet we utilize the latest technology to ensure that our cows are comfortable and healthy. When you milk over 11,000 head 3 times a day, your livestock are your livelihood, and we make sure they are intimately cared for from the day they are born. Cow comfort and cow care are our passion. Using every possible technology, as well as the instinct and knowledge that comes with experience, we work tirelessly to ensure that our dairy adheres to the gold standard for our industry.
So as a veterinarian, I'm very concerned about animal health. If the animals aren't healthy, they don't work as well, they get sick, they don't produce as much milk, and they don't possibly produce as healthy of milk. So here at Cedar Ridge Dairy, we're always striving to keep the animals healthy. We constantly track the nutrition just to be sure that the cows are getting the nutrients they need. We do monitoring of the values of their minerals inside their body to see if what we're feeding is right for their bodies.
What my job is to make sure that that cow is as healthy as possible, so the bacteria in her gut are growing as fast as possible, so that she can produce the kind of nutrition it takes to make high quality milk.
Hank and his wife Tony have dairy in their blood. With a nearly 100-year history of dairy farming, Hank knew from the time he was growing up he wanted to have his own dairy.
My wife and I both grew up on dairy farms. We met each other in the same small town. We went to the same high school and married and had our own small dairy of 300 cows in San Jacinto, California. So we moved to Idaho 30 years ago in 1988 with 300 cows. Now we expanded to 4 dairies that include my son and 2 son-in-laws that are partners with me in the dairy, along with 11 grandchildren.
For me, it's fun to work with a nice family that wants to work together and farm together. And being able to see a dad, a son, and 2 son-in-laws work together every day to do what they love doing and to make milk for the people of the world is very fun for me.
Cedar Ridge Dairy knows a well-trained and satisfied workforce of 150 employees is instrumental to developing a strong commitment to cow care and comfort. The managers of Cedar Ridge ensure that all employees are well-versed in animal care, safety, and quality procedures. And in turn, Hank, his sons, and the managers of Cedar Ridge ensure that our employees are not only well-trained, but also well taken care of.
We have a really unique dynamic of employees here at Cedar Ridge Dairy. And they're not just employees, they're team members, they're part of our family. They come to work each and every day with a smile on their face and are doing an amazing job for us. And I can't speak more to what they do, because honestly, that we don't have anything without them. And that's where it all begins, is with our team members.
The partners of Cedar Ridge Dairy are highly involved in all facets of agriculture in the Magic Valley, and also involved in the life of our community. The Twin Falls area has experienced a large increase in global refugees, and we have embraced this as an opportunity to not only increase our work pool, but also a way to give back to our community and take care of a need.
They understand their employee as well as their cow. I know there's a lot involved in how the cow comes in and out of the barn and how it's approached by its milker. So what he did was he created an atmosphere in which these people enjoyed going to work. He takes a lot of effort in making sure that they're trained properly, and they realize that. He takes investment in his people and he takes investment in his product.
Cedar Ridge farms 2,500 acres producing top quality feed for our livestock. But that only produces 1/3 of the silage needed to keep our animals well fed. Working with trusted local farmers is also key in producing a sustainable source of feed for our cows.
Well, Cedar Ridge has flourished in this area as we have. The local farmers here are very confident that if they grow a good crop, that Cedar Ridge Dairy will treat them fairly. They very much have been a positive influence just in good, honest business in this community.
Trusted community partners are also essential to sustain and increase our burgeoning dairy production capabilities.
They've grown their operation considerably, and we've been fortunate enough to help them with that growth. It's been a pleasure to get to know his family, because they've formed a great management team, and they're top in their peer group for their management, and it's reflected in their numbers as well. So great herd health. I think they manage their employees well. They're very astute dairymen.
Striving for an environmentally sustainable dairy with a reduced carbon footprint, Cedar Ridge looks to use every resource. Even the waste byproduct of our livestock is turned into compost, which is co-opted with farmers as fertilizer, which in turn grows the corn that is fed back to our cows. And the methane digesters we have installed creates enough electricity to power 1,600 local homes.
The digester gives us the ability to reuse our cow's manure on the farm, so we're able to use less chemical fertilizers and grow crops the natural way. Sustainability is very important to us in the dairy business. Taking care of our employees, taking care of our cows, and taking care of our farm ground are what we take pride in here at Cedar Ridge Dairy.
We want to produce the best quality food imaginable. It's made for babies. And so I want people to have a secure, healthy future. And I think the way that we are managing our resources is leading to that future.
We are stewards of our land, our livestock, our planet. We are experts in dairy technology and passionate about producing and delivering the finest dairy product possible. We are Cedar Ridge Dairy.